Hey guys, I'm Emma and I'm telling it like it is, with a brush of sarcasm and a whole pink can of exaggeration. So, gifts. The awkward things that people give you because you're 1 year older, yet again, and or because of commercialism. Because if you go on vacation, you have to get everyone a gift. Everyone, even me. So, if you have to give gifts, they better be good, and if they aren't good, they probably fall into one of these categories. Now, here are the 14 gifts that aren't gifts and why. 1. Clutter. Don't get random little statuettes when you go to another country and give them to me. Not only are you rubbing it in my face that you went on a vacation, but what am I going to do with it? Dust it? Let it collect dust, which is more my tendency, by the way. No, but seriously, if you're going somewhere nice, bring me back something nice. I think that's the least you can do. 2. Food. Look, little gourmet food baskets might sound cute, but unless it's custom made or made by yourself with me in mind, there's most likely stuff in there that I will never, ever, ever use. And anyways, food gifts make me feel really sad because once it's gone, it's gone. But then if you go down south, you should already know what you're getting me. Coffee. And another non-perishable, please. And a non-food gift so that I don't feel sad. You're welcome. I guess chocolate is also an exception to the no food rule. But for the love of everything holy, make sure it's chocolate I can actually eat. I get migraines, so there's nothing sadder than receiving chocolate I just can't eat. Or could eat, but then soon regret as my head becomes this massive pain. In my case, it's just really not worth it. The other exception to the food rule, tea. Because it's usually on my wish list. And it would be very hypocritical of me to hate receiving tea after I've requested it. You know. I may be difficult, but at least I'm consistent. 3. Pets. Okay, what's wrong with you? Unless you're a parent and it's for your kids and you know full well it's actually for you as you'll be the only one taking care of it, why? Even if you know full well the person wants a cat, why are you picking it yourself? Just because a pet looks good, that doesn't mean your friend, sister, boyfriend, whoever will love it. It's like an arranged marriage, but with a pet. True, arranged marriages can work, and true, non-arranged marriages don't always last, but why are you forcing responsibilities on a person? If you don't like a gift that's an object, you can get rid of it, or sell it, or put it in a cupboard and forget about it. But forcing someone to abandon a creature that has feelings? What kind of monster are you? 4. Failed arts and crafts projects. Again, what's wrong with you? 5. Clothes. Even if you know my size. Even if you know my style, even if it's 1000% perfect, just don't. And I am not the only person out there who's picky about clothes. If you want to pay for my shopping spree, I won't stop you. But yeah, don't risk picking out a shirt for me in the hopes that I will love it. And none of those tacky tourist shirts, please. Now, here are the only exceptions to the clothes rules. Loose-fitting clothes like sweaters and homemade knit socks. If you have never had homemade knit socks, you, my friend, are missing out. Beg, pay, or kidnap a knitter. Do it now. Now, don't actually kidnap a knitter because that would be bad. But you get the picture, right? My need for homemade socks have pushed me to the point where I'm trying to teach myself how to make them. But as I have never been an overly crafty person, let's see if I manage to make something that might be sock-like. Or interpreted as a sock? Worst comes to worst, I could use it as a dish rag, right? Well, we'll see. 6. Bath kits. Okay, do I stink? No, but really. Now, how could you determine that I would like that scent behind all that plastic is beyond me. And by the way, scent is very personal and subjective. Moving on. 7. Self-improvement gifts. First of all, I'm perfect. Duh. But seriously, unless I've manifested an interest in learning a language, don't give me a language learning kit. I've done this mistake before, giving a beginner's cookbook to an ex who had worked in a kitchen. In my defense, I thought he didn't know how to cook. I reiterate, I am not perfect. 8. Money or gift cards. Money is nice, but I don't usually spend it. I mean, I guess I do eventually spend it, but I never really go out of my way to spend it on a gift for myself. Paradoxically, I don't mind gift cards because I can use the money for a purpose. If it's for a clothes store, I will buy myself nice clothes, etc., etc., etc. Plus 2, I'll actually get myself something I like and that fits. you know? But for the love of everything holy, please make sure I want a gift card to that place and that it's somewhere I actually go. Like, for instance, as much as I know that my mom would love to have grandbabies, I would not appreciate a gift card to a toy store. Not that my mom would do that, but this is a fair warning. 9. Useless things. Do not get me baubles, gizmos, or gadgets, please. For one, I live in an apartment and don't have room for non-essential, non-functional things. For another, I hate clutter. Okay, so I do create mess and clutter over time because I'm often running out the door and don't keep things 100% tidy 100% of the time. So, please help me out by keeping stuff out of my apartment that needs to be cleaned, organized, or put away. And most of all, dusted. Thanks. Now, here are some things I see as being useless to me, and why. 1. Fondue pots. I'll use that, once in a blue moon? Since the moon never actually turns blue, never? Yeah, pretty much. 2. Toaster ovens. I've never used one, and I don't know how to use one. I do have one, somewhere. Give me a toaster or a microwave any day. Some weird hybrid? No thanks. 3. Decorations that don't or can't be hung up to the wall or out of the way. Sounds like that would have to be dusted. No thanks. 4. Candles. I've lit a candle once in my life. In case I get back in the mood, I'll go back to the one I have. 10. Obvious regifting. If you didn't like a gift, what makes you think I'll like it? Honestly, just don't play with fire. Unless you're planning on giving me chocolate or coffee. First of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, I'll just assume you bought it for me. Is it regifting if I don't know that it is? Like, has a tree truly fallen in the forest if no one was there to witness it? Wow, who knew I could include an existential question to a YouTube video? I do impress myself, sometimes. 11. Inappropriately expensive gifts. Don't get me wrong, I like nice gifts as much as the next gal, but there's something about gift giving that's supposed to be fairly equal or equitable. There's nothing like receiving expensive jewelry from a guy or a gal that feels like commitment, even if it's not a ring. I'm not a commitment phobe per se, but I am a realist. What do I do with it if we split up? Plus, it raises the bar for me to also buy them something expensive. It's like the whole who says I love you first debacle. It's difficult for the person who takes the plunge, but it could also be difficult for the person who gets splashed. Am I right? 12. Things the person doesn't like. Unless you buy gifts for strangers, as a rule, you should have some idea of what that person wants. But then, all I've got to say is, if you truly don't know what somebody wants, ask them. But if you really don't know, and you really don't ask, you're just asking for trouble, my friend. 13. Vouchers. You buy me a whole experience? Okay. But giving me even a 75% off coupon is not a true gift. Unless you're giving me money towards an expensive purchase I was planning on making anyways. What kind of person gives someone the temptation of a gift anyways? It's kind of cruel if you ask me. You didn't ask me. But whatever. I'll just keep talking. But hey, maybe I should give coupons to people I feel obligated to give gifts to, but don't really want to. It's even less useful than a knick-knack. That's an idea. Hey, I never said I was nice. 14. Conditional gifts. I thought a gift was a gift, not an entrapment. What type of entrapment, you ask? Well, here's one. Significant others who buy you jewelry. Newsflash, unless it's an engagement ring or a wedding ring, I do not have to wear it 24/7. Nor should you express your sadness to me that I don't wear it 24/7. I am human. I take showers, wash dishes, do hard work. Maybe I'm not wearing the aforementioned jewelry because I think it's special and don't want to wear and tear it. Or maybe I think it's special and I want to wear it for special occasions. So don't get your panties in a twist or start asking invasive questions, please. This isn't a court or a witch hunt that I know of. Remember, a gift is about giving, not receiving. Wow, that was almost philosophical. So guys, as much as certain gifts aren't as appreciated as others, please send me all kinds. Or a good gift for me right now would be for you to subscribe or like this video. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And tell me below, what's the worst gift you've ever received? Thanks guys.